Welcome to the Kentucky Alternate Assessment Career Work Experience Certification Administration Guide training for school year 2021-22. My name is Sherry Craig with the Office of Career and Technical Education at the Kentucky Department of Education. This module will walk you through specific portions of the Career Work Experience Certification Administration Guide. Most slides will reference specific pages. Please print a hard copy or access an electronic version from the Kentucky Department of Education, KDE, or the Kentucky Alternate Assessment Project, KAAP, webpage before continuing this training. The Career Work Experience Certification referred to as the CWC is one of the four components of the Kentucky Alternate Assessment. The CWC is a measure of career readiness within the Postsecondary Readiness indicator for Kentucky's accountability system. There are two ways for students to demonstrate postsecondary readiness within the Kentucky's accountability system. Students must earn a high school diploma or be classified as a grade 12 non-graduate and meet the requirements of one type of readiness, academic readiness or career readiness. In alignment with regular assessment, the achievement of the career readiness is not mandatory. The accountability system allows for meeting the requirements of academic readiness or career readiness. However, school districts must provide students opportunity and access to work toward career readiness. This includes students participating in alternate assessment. The attainment of the CWC is a process, not an assessment. The CWC process includes three general phases of career exploration, which is recommended, student-focused planning, and instruction in an experiential curriculum. Students receive instruction, including work-based learning opportunities in the classroom, school, community, and work sites. The process utilizes community-based school business partnerships. School business partnerships assist in providing the work-based learning experiences to students. During the CWC process, students are given the opportunity to practice, maintain, and generalize practical knowledge and skills linked to the employability and foundational academic standards, alternate assessment, and corresponding progressions. These standards are typically referred to as the EFAS and are the same standards assessed by the Employability Skills Attainment Record, the ESAR. These standards are included in Appendix A of the Administration Guide. These standards align with a subset of the standards assessed by the Career and Technical Education End of Program CTE EOP assessment for articulated credit and the CTE pathway standards documents. There are 40 standards that address the components, the concepts, and skills listed on pages 3 and 4. The implementation of the CWC process begins at the high school level. Student-focused planning at grade 9 and beyond includes the continuation of annual transition planning. This includes the development of multi-year course of study in accordance with the Kentucky Uniform Academic Course List Code List. For students working toward career readiness status within the Post-Secondary Readiness Indicator of Kentucky's accountability system, the multi-year course of study includes the 4 course specific to the attainment of the CWC. The courses are initially completed in prerequisite order. Work-based learning options are aligned with each course and provided in accordance with the student's least restrictive environment, LRE. Discussion with the student and parents about the anticipated year of exit is included in student-focused planning. This is key to planning for the CWC. The anticipated year of exit within a graduation code affects when a student begins coursework leading to the CWC. It also affects when a student begins participation in the work-based learning program. For example, participation in the Community Work Transition Program, Pre-Employment Transition Services, PRE-ETS, can begin at age 14. Targeted transition services provided by the program the last year of high school. A student can only participate in Project Search the last year of school. Some programs have student-to-adult ratio guidelines. Also within the CWC process at the high school level, and in addition to the student-focused planning, school districts should identify students for Office of Vocational Rehabilitation, OVR, services, pre-employment transition services, or targeted transition services, and identify students for work-based learning programs in accordance with program guidelines. The 4 specific courses leading to the attainment of the CWC are included within the high school special education course standards documents. These elective courses must be initially completed in prerequisite order. 1 year is recommended length for each course, or in alignment with the length requirement for CTE courses. The courses may be repeated, particularly for students enrolled in grade 14. Page 6 of the administration guide begins describing the courses leading to the CWC. Developing Career Options is the first course and can be completed in grades 9 through 14. The course focuses on orientation to careers. Course content includes orientation to the 16 career clusters, employment skills, self-management, and work ethics. Opportunities are provided within the course for the development of problem solving, decision making, and reasoning through school and work-based learning experience. Special focus is given to the EFAS. All materials and activities presented are differentiated to meet individual student needs. You can visit the Developing Career Options webpage to review the specific EFA standards aligned to the course. The next course is Developing Leadership Skills and is offered at multiple grades 9 through 14. This course is designed to assist students with developing skills needed to be successful leaders and responsible members of society. Students will develop personal attributes and social skills. Emphasis is placed on interpersonal skills, team building, communication, personal development, and leadership. This course includes opportunities for students to apply their knowledge. Special focus is given to the Kentucky Alternate Assessment aligned to the Kentucky Academic Standards, KES, and the EFAS. All materials and activities presented are differentiated to meet individual student needs. This course may apply to any of the career clusters and should be aligned to the individual students' post-secondary goals. The career clusters are included on the following slide. Visit the Developing Leadership Skills webpage to review the specific EFAS standards aligned to the course. The 16 career clusters included in the course are listed on the slide and contained in the course description on page 6. Links to learn more about the 16 career clusters are also included. Page 7 of the Administration Guide also contains the Experience in Workplace Principles course description. This is the third course offered and may be taken in grades 9 through 14. Experience in Workplace Principles examines the skills needed to adapt to changing demands and expectations. The course includes, but is not limited to, problem solving, teamwork, time management, and self-management skills. Job seeking and job retention skills are taught through the development of resumes and job search materials. Special focus is given to the EFAS. All materials and activities presented are differentiated to meet individual student needs. Visit the Experience in Workplace Principles webpage to review the specific EFA standards aligned to the course. Individualized career work experience is provided to students in grades 11 through 14 and is described on page 7. This course focuses on work experience for students. The course includes a related class and work-based learning in the local community. Again, special focus is given to the EFAS. All materials and activities presented are differentiated to meet individual student needs. Visit the Individualized Career Work Experience webpage to review the specific EFA standards aligned to the course. When you review the specific EFAS standards aligned to each course on the KDE website, you will find Appendix A, Teaching Progressions for the Employability Foundational Academic Standards for the Career Work Experience Certification. Appendix A denotes the standards required in each list course plus the standards that progress through the additional courses. Work-based learning options are embedded in each individual course and provide a variety of experiences for students. This affords students opportunities to practice, maintain, and generalize knowledge and skills related to the EFAS in the classroom, school, community, and work-based settings. The work-based learning options were selected from Kentucky's Work-Based Learning Manual and include cooperative education, entrepreneurship, internship, paid and unpaid, mentoring, school-based enterprise, shadowing, and service learning. All definitions are included in the CWC Administration Guide Glossary. Work-based learning is provided in alignment with the course descriptions. Districts determine which options to include in each course when developing each course plan. Some options are provided in the school or community setting, school-based enterprise, or service learning. Other options are provided in the community at work sites such as shadowing, mentoring, and internships. Work-based learning options linked to the courses may vary from individual students enrolled. This is based on individual students' post-secondary goals, IEP present levels, individualization of the course of study, and needs related to the LRE. Work-based learning programs such as the CWTP, Project Search, or District Development Programs can serve as a vehicle for providing some work-based learning options, particularly those at work sites. Work-based learning is provided a minimum of 20 hours per semester course or 40 hours per year-long course. For trimester courses, the minimum 40 hours per year may be divided into thirds, 13 to 14 per semester. Abiding by the minimum hours per course assures state fidelity of the CWC. Some work-based learning will be conducted at a work site. A work site is defined as a non-school integrated competitive environment where the students engage in work-based learning options customized and aligned to their post-secondary goals, including entrepreneurship, mentoring, shadowing, internship, or cooperative education. For careers found in only educational settings and placement, the placement should be outside of the student's school of attendance. The rationale supporting the worksite definition is provided in Appendix D of the Administration Guide. Documentation for the completion of the CWC process is stored in the Career Ready Alternate Assessment folder, referred to as the CRAAF, C-R-A-A-F, This ensures security of the materials. The CRAAF is also used to document the results and supporting evidence of the ESAR. A certified staff member is responsible for maintaining the CRAAF. This may be the same certified person that serves as the qualified ESAR administrator, or it may be another certified district representative. Qualified CWC administrator, the QCA, is responsible to complete the CWC training and the qualification quiz in the online training system housed on the CAAP website by December 22nd, 2021. The CWC quiz will close on December 22nd, 2021. Print and file the online CWC PD certificate in the CRAAF after passing the quiz. File the student information page in the CRAAF and file the CWC documentation in the CRAAF by the end of the school year. CRAAF components include the following in the following order: student information, teacher code of ethics form, qualification quiz certifications, employability skills attainment record, and the career work experience certification. The employability skills attainment record, ESAR, administration guide for the school year 2021-22 provides information about the ESAR section. The student information form is stored in the student information section. Form components include student name, school, district, grade, state student identification number, SSID, district enrollment date if the student is new to the district, date participation in the alternate assessment was determined if placement occurred during the current school year, accommodations listed in the current IEP for the student, and the name and signature of the supervising teacher. A hyperlink to the KDE Alternate Assessment Accountability Folder webpage, where the student information page can be found, is provided on page 9 of the administration guide. There are two versions, one electronic version and the other is a form that is downloadable to save. The Kentucky Alternate Assessment Code of Ethics form is stored in the second component of the CRAAF, Teacher Code of Ethics. A signed form, the QCA is not required in the CRAAF for the CWC process. The qualifying quiz certifications component of the CRAAF houses the CWC certificate documenting the QCA successfully completed the qualification quiz. The CWC certificate is printed from the online training system, OTS, housed on the Kentucky Alternate Assessment Program, KAP website. A copy is placed in the CRAAF and one copy is provided to the BAC or DAC. The CWC component of the CRAAF includes multiple sections. The number is dependent on the number of years for initial course completion. Remember, the 4 courses must be initially completed in prerequisite order. If the student enrolls in the first CWC course at grade 9, the folder section begins that year. If not, the folder section begins in grade 10 or later. A section is added for each year of the high school in which the student is initially completing a CWC course. If the student exits with a graduation code at the completion of grade 12, the CWC documentation ends at that grade level. If the student initially completes the CWC course in grade 14, a section will be added for each grade 14 year until the student completes the courses or exits with a graduation code. Each CWC grade level section within the CRAAF contains the multi-year course of study, including the courses leading to the CWC, the transition service needs and post-secondary goal sections of the IEP, documentation of work-based learning hours, and anecdotal notes, which are supporting notes regarding specific student information related to attainment of the CWC. Career readiness is reported by KDE's Office of Career and Technical Education, OCTE. Therefore, personnel from the OCTE will audit CRAAFs during monitoring or review visits for career and technical education programs. During the folder audit, the district will be asked to provide a copy of the student transcript generated from Infinite Campus. A comparison between the transcript and multi-year course of study will substantiate that the CWC courses planned were completed. At the local level, DACs may choose to monitor the CRAAF to review programming and assessment compliance. This is a district-level decision. The QCA reports the status of the student's attainment of the CWC to KDE in accordance with directions received through the alternate assessment email distribution list and the DAC emails. The QCA indicates either yes, the student completed the CWC coursework, or no, the student did not complete the CWC. The status is recorded in the Career Ready database, CRD. The CRD is housed on the KEP website. June 3, 2022 is the last day to enter CWC status in CRD. Grade 12 students are entered in the CRD by KEP personnel. A grade 14 student will not appear in the CRD. The process for registering a grade 14 student in the system is as follows. The DAC, DOS, or district level administrator registers the student in the database. Once the student is registered in the CRD, the DAC, DOS, or district level administrator must then contact Sherry Craig or Daryl Mattingly to request the student record be opened. This concludes the CWC training module. You may complete the CWC qualification quiz on the KEP website. The CWC qualification quiz will close on December 22, 2021. Review the CWC administration guide if needed before accessing the quiz. You have 3 opportunities to pass the quiz. Upon the 3rd failure, you will be locked out of the online training system and must notify the DAC, DOS, or district level administrator. Best wishes on the quiz and for the 2021-22 school year.